Did you know Microsoft has officially ended support for Windows 10? Upgrade to Windows 11 with an LG Gram laptop. Voted PC Mag's Reader's Choice Top Laptop Brand for 2025. Thin and ultra lightweight, the LG Gram keeps you productive anywhere. And Windows 11 gives you access to free security updates and ongoing feature upgrades. Visit lgusa.com/iHeart for great seasonal savings on LG Gram laptops with Windows 11. PC Mag Reader's Choice used with permission. All rights reserved.
Evening, boys.
Evening, Sally. Welcome to The Chatting, your local pubcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Kirk.
I'm Mark.
And I'm the other Mark. 3 pints, Sally. And what are you having?
Get me a tequila slammer.
Cheers. I'll fetch 'em over.
Happy New Year, boys.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2026.
What's it about?
Yeah, all anxiety.
Yeah. Yeah, what's words though?
This is a really crap version.
New Year. All acquaintance be forgot.
I mean, I should really know it because I play it every
2026.
I know I play it every year, but yeah.
2026. Is there anything that they say happens in 2026? Like,
what happens in 2026 stays in 2026. Is that what it is? Is that a thing?
No, in it like, is it 2029 when Terminator, the company Terminator forms?
Okay, right.
And it's the start.
Skynet. Is it
Skynet? Yeah, Skynet forms, and it's either 2028 or 2029. Does anything happen? And like Back to the Future is 20... You are?
Wilden's done it with Skynet, done it? Is that
but I'm not talking about Skynet. I said, is there anything that happens in 2026?
Yeah, there's new F1 regulations in 2026.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Are they big changes?
Oh,
Or
big changes.
Are they?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can tell me about that another time.
don't tell me, though.
Before we crack on with the episode, I've got to say that unfortunately Mark can't be with us again tonight. He's not very well. He's still not well. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but I don't want anyone to panic. All right, he's fine. He's okay. He's fine. He's okay, and he'll be back with us before you know it. But we want him to get well. We want him to get better properly. So miss you, mate. Get back whenever you can. But just want to put it out there, and obviously we don't want to not give you any content. So you're stuck with us three again.
Exactly.
Yes. Talking about content, I'll tell you what I've been up to.
Oh dear.
Straight in there.
Yeah, straight in there.
Straight in.
Right, so obviously, it's New Year, so me and Aina went to a bit of a party, over sort of Christmas period, like. So it was a Filipina sort of Christmas gathering, shall we say, for their community. So Aina said, "Do you want to come?"
I do love these events.
I thought I'll come. It'll be non-eventful. Oh no, it's all. So I said I'll come along. So we went along. Like, so £10 a ticket, fine. So fine, whatever. So I said to Aina, "What time does it start?" Aina does the usual thing. Well, I think it's this time. I think it's that time. She said 6:30. Right, fine. What time are we going? Well, we'll go for about 7:30. A bit like what people. Right, fine, okay. So anyway, we rocks up at 7:30. Walks in like, two Filipino girls on the door, like, Aina walks past them as if like, and they're like, "Come, what are you doing? Come and walk," because we just walk in. I'm following Aina, and they're like, "You need a ticket." I mean, no big deal, but she's in her own will, so we go back. Yeah, fine. So already chaos has started. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, trying to find names on list, can't find names. Oh right, here we go. Fine. I'm like, right, it's packed in this place, right? I thought at 7:30.
Where were it?
It was at the Doncaster Imperial Hall or something like that.
Okay.
No, it weren't.
I was just looking for Doncaster or any, like, what town was it in?
Yeah, so we're like a working man's club almost type thing. So, there's a picture at Queen still on wall. I mean, they've not changed it for King. It's still Queen. But it's a working man's club type thing. Anyway, we get in. It's packed in this place, right? Packed. So, vast majority of them are Filipinas, of course. Both men and women, but mainly women. And the partners obviously are English, so fine. Packed in here, so like we're walking, so I know, find a table. There's literally nowhere to sit. We've only turned up like an hour. Well, I won't say an hour late, but it's only an hour
after it started.
After an hour it started. No, there's literally nowhere to sit. I'm like, there's kids running around. There's stuff going off in little corners. I mean,
like what?
There's stuff going off in little
like what?
Little corners. What, oh, do you mean like what? Yeah, so there's
That's
kids.
what I said, like what?
He said it.
I mean, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah.
Well, there's like kids playing in one corner.
Yeah.
There's like, there's like buffet food and massive turnout in this other corner.
Yeah.
There's like a stage, DJ set up in another corner,
Right.
not on stage. Then there's prizes stacked up all over the place.
I mean,
like,
it does sound like any other event at the minute.
You're right, but I'm trying to emphasise the chaos of it. There's a lot going off for 7:30.
Right.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people busybodying around. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Like, and there's a massive queue, and I said to him, "What's this queue for?" It's for food. So this food, this queue for this food's massive. I mean, it's going down the entire thing, and like, and this food for like 6 million people. Do you know what I mean? There's loads. So anyway, so we stand at bar for a bit. Aina's sort of like not happy because we can't find a table type thing. So she gets in queue for buffet, and she's like trying to get me to go in. I don't want to go for food because it's all because I'm thinking it's all Filipino food. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be
Hard chicken.
It's going to be hard chicken. There's, it's cockroaches and all this sort of stuff. Dog and I don't want any of that.
I'm sure there were no dogs.
You know what I mean?
Just put it out there.
So I'm like, no, I mean, listen, I'm not saying the food's horrible, by the way. It's just their culture of food. It's just how it is. So anyway, so I'm stood at a bar. I get myself a drink. In queue. So anyway, Aina then shouts across to me, I found a bit of a table. So we perch ourselves on end of this table with this other couple, right? Well, there's two couples on this table. I don't know from Adam. Again, two old English guys, younger Filipino women. Again, fine, lovely. Say hello to her. I'm not feeling that well because I were a bit poorly. Sits down there. I'm like, DJ sort of doing, he's almost doing a sound check, but he's sort of not doing a sound check. So he's set up like in point A, shall we say, and his speakers at point B. So which is a completely opposite end of thing. So his speakers are like where the buffet is. The stage is like sort of, 50 yards that way, and then he's set up like 100 yards at back. And I'm like, what? Why? Why is this set up like this? Then there's loads of prizes set up on stage, and they've got like Christmas decorations around. But like you think these look like they've been put by a blind person because they are literally just scattered all over and just randomly hanging all over. I mean, again, it sounds like I'm dissing them. I'm not.
I mean, you are.
No, I'm not.
You actually are.
You actually are, yeah.
I'm not. No, I'm not dissing them. It's just a bit all over the place.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And they've got the Filipino flags up, but bless them, they have got the Union Jack next to them, next to ours.
Bless them.
You know what I mean? So
bless these blind people that have been decorated.
Yeah. So
I'm not dissing him though. He's great.
I'm not. It's look like I find it quite endearing. It's quite type of thing. Yeah. But it's utter like what I don't understand what's going off here. Why they put they've got like a wall full of decorations, that wall nothing. I'm like why I don't get this. Then they've got loads of prizes on stage, and you've got your normal prizes. Then they've got some like questionable prizes. They've got like a massive microwave for like number 2 for second prize.
For a number 2?
for a second.
Why a massive microwave?
For a number 2?
For a second prize, but third prize is like a very very small air fryer, and you're like that microwave looks like about 150 quid. Air fryer looks like about 20 quid. Who's made that decision to put these do you know what I mean? It don't make any sense.
That would make sense.
That would make sense if the microwave was second prize and the air fryer was third prize.
Oh no, I mean the other way round. Sorry. So
the air fryer was the first prize.
No, I've not told you about first prize.
Oh,
I'm coming to that.
So the microwave was the third prize.
Yes,
and the air fryer is the second prize.
Yeah, sorry,
brilliant.
Did I get them mixed up?
Yes, you did.
Right, okay. Well, this is how chaotic you were.
Even I'm getting fault.
Even I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
And they must have got what 20 bags of rice, right? These are all prizes, and I don't mean for listeners. I don't mean these little bags you get from Tesco. I'm talking about these massive bags of rice. It comes up to your
Like a
hips,
sack of rice.
And they've got loads of these on, for prizes. I'm like, well, what's going off here? I'll come to first prize later. So we sit
How
down.
long's chuffing story?
No, it's not that long, but you keep interrupting. So we sit down, we get a drink, right, and then so this Filipinos talking on mic, and they're talking English, by the way, but it's all a bit. Nobody really knows what's happening, and like he's introducing right. Up next we've got the dancers. Music starts, but it's like wrong level. And then it goes up a level and down a level, and then I'm like, well, where's dancers? There's no dancers comes on, so then music goes off, and then it goes into silence, and then a guy walks on with a guitar, and like, well, he's not, and he's like looking at DJ, going, he's strumming his guitar. Now, bearing in mind, I'm saying all this sounds, it's chaotic. Nobody looks concerned. No. Everybody's, nobody's like going, waving their arms about in panic. He's just stood on stage.
Because this is their way, isn't it?
This is their way. And I find it so, like I said, I've said it, endearing, enchanting. But like he's strumming his guitars and going, well, no, what's happening? He's like, fine, I'll just have a drink. And then he walks off, and then DJ's going, right, here we go. Right, what's happening? Music comes on, blaring out, but it's all crackly, and then some dancers come on, they sort of have a dance, but then music goes off, and dancers just carry on dancing, but music's going off. And then DJ will come on going, right, round of applause, they're still dancing. I'm like, what? Again, to us, we'd be like, this is all going wrong. To them, they're going, this is fine.
Yeah.
So this goes on quite a lot for night, as in lots of stuff, in my eyes, going wrong.
Have you eaten yet?
No,
I've not
eaten at all. I've seen Aina's food and gone, not eating any of that. Right. However, the Filipinos are loving it. It's all their food. Food, lovely. So anyway,
I mean, it's fair to say that me and Kurt could go and would probably love the food.
Yeah. You probably listen. Absolutely, you would. I mean, again, I'm not saying the food's all. It's just not.
It's not your type.
I'm a old fashioned. Where's fish and chips? Where's pie?
Yeah.
Where's my
French bentos.
Yes. So then the woman comes around selling raffle tickets. Aina's going, right, we're going to buy a raffle ticket. How much you want? Well, 10 quid. What? Right, okay. She buys some strips of raffle tickets, different colours. So the pound a strip, it's fine, gets no change. Then Aina's going, well, I've only got 6 strips. I'm like, right, okay, well, you need to go and tell woman then. So she's trying to find woman. Again, I'm sounding like it's sort of chaos. It's not, but, control. So she finds this woman. She comes back. I've only got 6 strips, but give you a tenner. So anyway, but they stuck together. So Aina's obviously made this thing where she's not seen strips and fine. So she goes on her way, get raffle tickets. Then we do raffle. There's loads of other stuff going off as well, by the way. There's dancers. Father Christmas is coming out. He sat on not on stage. He sat at front at stage, and somebody on stage doing something else. Food's still going off because buffet lasts for about 4 hours. Loads of food still. Raffle goes on. They do raffle, and then they only do about 25 prizes. And then stop and then do something else. I mean, bags of rice are going flying out. They're flying all over places, but people are so happy with it. Then the woman that's shouting raffle numbers out, she's going like 241. And people are shouting, what colour? She's going, what do you mean, what colour? What colour strips it on? She's going, pink. Nobody's got pink. She means brown because she can't see. I'm going, what is going off? I mean, my face is almost in panic mode going, I don't know what's happening. What colour is it? But again, everybody's like, it's fine. But it's not fine to me. And then they do first off a raffle, then some more singers come on, and then somebody else comes on and does raffle. This time it's a bloke. He's not great at articulating. That says me who can't talk. He's not very good. He's like, can you hear me? We're sort of, them at back can't hear him because he's not on mic. DJ, while he's doing raffle, DJ's playing music and drowning him out so nobody can hear. So this carries on. Buffet's still going. There's a massive queue for buffet. That's been going for like at this stage, what, hour and a half? They're still queuing because people are going backwards and forwards. Then
weren't party as long as this actual story you're telling us? Because I feel like it would have been finished round about now.
What, the party?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I reckon we were I'm 40 minutes in here at this stage. Do you know what I mean?
The story, yeah.
No, the party.
Oh, right, I thought this was the story.
So next raffle happens. So next bit of raffle happens. Fine. Again, all over the place. Guy, he comes on. He does.
Have you won out yet?
No. Not 1-0. There's some, no, Aina's getting a bit, why are we number 1-0? Then so we get to last bit of raffle, right? So the door prizes.
Are you just making up for Mark not being here at the minute?
No, I'm trying to condense this.
You've never dragged a story out this long in your life.
I'm trying to condense it as quick as I can. So the door thing, first prize, cardboard box. That literally, it's got a sticker on it. It says first, and it's a cardboard, a folded up cardboard box. And I'm like, what's that? Well, I know what it is. It's a cardboard box. So, like, they've got 2 of them. But you only win 1. And I'm like, right. But there's 2 winners. But first prize because it's that special. And they're like waving cardboard box. Everybody's really excited about this cardboard box. I'm like, so anyway.
You've caught us attention now, Mark.
I know.
We're both sat here waiting for what this cardboard box is.
So, woman comes up for cardboard box. Yeah, brilliant. Everybody sort of seems to know what it's for, but apart from me. And I'm like, so anyway, she then explains, well, this cardboard box here, what you can do is you've won with this company, because obviously a couple of companies that are throwing stuff in. This company, I can't remember company name. Let's call it Filipinas Postbox Direct Delivery Courier Company. That's what you...
Catchy. That's catchy, that.
Yeah.
It's got to catch on that.
That's what you've won. So this company, what you do is you put all your unwanted stuff in this cardboard box, and this company will then pay for that cardboard box to be flown to Philippines. And that's what you've won. So you've got to put your unwanted items in this cardboard box. And it's a big cardboard box. I mean, it's big. It's up to your sort of, like I said, up to your sort of hips. You put all your unwanted stuff on it, and you send it to I presume your family or your friends in Philippines. I mean, I've no family and friends in Philippines, so who do I send it to? Lost property or something? And then you send it off to them in Philippines, and that company will pay for that box to be sent over. And everybody's thrilled about it, and they've got two of these cardboard boxes for first prize. And
I can only assume that the transport costs of an item that big is actually quite expensive.
Yes, I think it is.
And there's nothing to say that they're putting in their unwanted stuff. They could put anything in they want to send back home.
Yeah, like that microwave or that air fryer. But yeah, they could. Yeah, you don't need to be. I mean, I say unwanted stuff. I mean, you could buy stuff from them and put stuff in it. But I mean, I'm like, well, hang on a minute. I've won this, and I've got to now buy stuff to put stuff in. But everybody seemed happy about that. Me, Mr. Grumpy, going, that's not happening. I were hoping that. I mean, if we'd won that, I were like, I'm throwing it back in. I don't want that box.
Ain't sending handbags back.
Yeah. I mean, not only that, how do I get... Ben, this box is big. It's folded. I'm like, how am I getting this home? I mean, so they do that. Then they start playing games. Buffy's still going off by this stage. They start playing games, very bizarre games going off. I said bizarre games, but games where you sort of lay down on the floor, you've got like a cup on your head, and you've got to get up with this cup on your head without following, but then somebody throws something in this cup. I'm like, never seen this before. So they're all doing this, and then Santa comes back out. He's handing more prizes out for kids. What's going off here? DJ's playing his music while Santa's on this line. Anyway, there's then a game of
surround us.
There's a game
around us.
There's a game of musical chairs.
Oh yeah.
So Aina's go, I'll go and play this, and there's a guy on our table, an oldish guy, and I'll come with you, Aina, and play. He must be, bless him, about 80 or something like that. Right. It's quite nimble on his feet. So they go off, loads of kids are playing this game of musical. Again, a bit chaotic, they're playing music, stopping it, no chairs have moved. Chairs are getting added in. I'm like, what? But again, nobody seems to sort of, do you know what I mean? I mean, there's one guy taking one chair from left, and then a guy adding a chair on right. But not in not like we were doing a jokey way, going, I'll mess up with, if you and Kurt play, Rob's, I'll tell. They're not doing it innocently.
Almost like they haven't grasped the actual game.
They don't know
the concept.
Yeah, but everybody's having fun. I mean, if you want fun, go to these Filipino parties.
Well, we would, but you never invite us.
I was thinking that.
So anyway, Aina's quite competitive. So we're down to about 4 or 5 chairs, right? And Aina's obviously going around with it. There's kids and stuff. And Aina's going around with this guy who's about 80. Yeah. So music's going round, and Aina's very jovial, very fun. So music stops, and literally Aina wants to sit in this chair. She pulls this chair away from this old guy, and this old guy literally
decks it.
Right, I've even got video of it because I was filming it at the time. And this guy just goes. I mean, there's a table in front of me, and he just disappears. And everybody goes. And like he's clapped out on the floor, this guy, and I'm like, I think he's dead.
Because Aiden's just sat on chair.
Yeah, Aiden's sat on chair, as in, well, I didn't know you were going to go for this chair. She swiped it out.
Yeah, I win.
You know, I mean, and I'm like, oh my goodness me. Part of me were like, I'll pretend I didn't A, see it, and B, I'll pretend I'm not with her. and hopefully I'll just sort of blend in, and instead of getting up going, what's happening? But like this guy, and I'm like, oh. Anyway, Aina's obviously trying to help him up and stuff, and that, but he was fine. Just for anybody listening, he was fine. But you know, when you see somebody, particularly old person, fall, all fall over, and you go, it was almost like that. Yeah. But he was fine. And in fairness, Aina's not a person that goes, I don't care.
Definitely not.
She said, oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't really, she did it in sort of heat at the moment, but not. Anyway, and she let the guy stay in, and she sort of stepped out. He ended up not winning anyway, but I
love the fact that the apology, the recompense is, don't worry. You can carry on playing.
Yeah, because so that was basically the night. I mean, the food's still going off, and then end at night. It got to about 11 o'clock, and then this is going to sound Filipino people, unlike us Westerners, where party finishes, nobody really gets up and does anything. Where everybody, I mean, there are, but a lot of people, we just sit down and go, oh, somebody else will take decorations down, somebody else will clear the buffet table, blah, 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 blah.
Well, you do. That's what you do. Well, you sit there and go, somebody else will do it, I'm sure.
Well, what would you do it?
No.
Right, would you do it?
Well, it depends if it was my party.
But I mean, I'm not saying we're lazy, but the best way, but they were like
you at End at Live, podcast live. We're all sat there breaking all stuff down, all microphones down, and taking all cameras down and stuff. Where's Mark? Oh, he's sat in there having a drink.
Yeah.
I was networking. I was. What's the word? Connecting with our audience,
right,
our listeners, and I were connected.
Carry on. So you're sat there waiting for everyone else to do work.
No. Hang on. I'm not the organizer here.
Right,
I'm not Filipino. I mean, Aina was sat with me. Lots of people. The other halves were all sat, but it's almost like little ants. They all go beaving around, and there's a whole team of people, and with a load of them all taking decorations down, equipment's coming down, but not I don't mean in a speedy way, as in, well, we need to get home, I need to get in pub, I need to go to bed, but just as in, they just beaver around very, very, like, like a proper community.
Yeah.
And there were like tons of food. I mean, literally tons of food. People's getting like, almost bucketfuls of food. I mean, just taking him home. And Aina's getting food and all the. There were loads, and then they were mopping floor. I mean, and these weren't people who worked at this working man's club or whatever. They were Filipinos mopping the floor, pushing it all very like we wouldn't. We just go, we'll just leave it for their cleaners or whatever.
I mean, if they mop the floor and everything, I might host a party at my house.
Yeah,
they were very thorough. But like I said before, with these things, they're just very, very chaotic. To them, they're probably not. They're like, this is normal. But to us, because we're parties, they have to be so.
They follow a format.
Your format, and we, and obviously some people are a little bit more anal about stuff than others. I mean, as in, it's got to be this, it's got to be that, but they just seem to just do anything, any time, and we're going to do. Oh no, we're not going to do that. We'll do this, and that's how it were. But it was a busy night.
It sounds incredibly busy,
it was stressing me watching the night because of what I do as a job. I was like, this is stressing me.
Really? I honestly wouldn't have known.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I kind of. I mean, I had fun because I watched Aina have fun.
Yeah.
Because she enjoyed it. I mean, she were with her people, if you like. You know what I mean? And I were a bit poorly, but I were fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it were. But it was just fun it's fun and bizarre to watch what they do, and I'm going, what is going on?
And
here?
Just how different
it is.
Just different cultures,
different cultures. So that's what I've been up to. So I haven't been up to much really.
well, Mark, allow me to tell you something that I've been up to.
Oh, well, I'm going to ask you something else. We'll go on.
That will take 100th of the time that it took you to tell that story.
Yeah.
I went to watch the Rotherham pantomime.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh.
Right,
It's
yeah.
very good. Okay, what have you been up to?
I bet it weren't chaotic, was it?
No. Well. Do you know what? I haven't been to watch a pantomime in years.
I love panto.
That's a lie. That's an absolute lie. I have. I went to watch one 2 years ago in Barnsley. I think at the Lamp Room. Really small, almost professional, but probably it wasn't to the standard or degree of what this is at the Rotherham Civic, right?
Yeah.
But actually, in fairness, the sound quality was horrific.
Really?
Yeah. And
It's-
you know, this is
Really?
a professional production and the sound quality was terrible. Like,
Was the Filipinos running it?
no, not that I know of. Genuinely, the amateur productions that I've been to watch recently wiped the floor in terms of how good the audio quality was.
Wow.
It was really bad. But ultimately, the performers, the show, it was all really well put together, really good, really funny. However,
Which panto were it?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, yeah.
And if you saw the programme and you saw the advertising material, the dwarfs looked like dwarfs. And they were they looked like they'd been picked out of a Disney film.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't what was on the Rotherham Civic.
Oh, so Trades Description Act going off here.
Well-
all a bit.
They're what I would class as a dwarf or a vertically challenged person.
Small person.
Small person. Is that what? Can you
small
call them small person?
That's what they're called, a small person.
I thought it was vertically challenged.
I think that's someone having you on.
All right, okay.
Can you not call them dwarfs then?
No.
You can't call them dwarfs.
No. Well, you said can't.
Okay.
It's politically incorrect.
Yeah,
to
I think
call them
in the
dwarves.
context of
What?
a pantomime,
Yeah, but he says Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, so dwarves is a character.
yeah.
So
Oh.
they play dwarves as a character, but
Oh.
what Rob's saying is that small people play them parts. Or
Yeah.
it was
Oh, okay.
advertised as small people playing the parts of the dwarves.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But the small people
Yeah.
weren't really that small. It was like they weren't seven like small people. They just weren't. There was one, maybe two that were really small that you would go, that is a physical representation
I mean,
of
we're
what
on dangerous ground
I know
here.
we are.
I'm just being honest
Listen.
with you. We're on really dangerous ground here.
Listen, it is what it is. It's advertised as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yes.
And they didn't look like the characters of dwarves that you would imagine.
Okay.
Were they
Right.
just normal-sized people?
We
No,
can't
no.
use normal.
No, he can't.
What is a word? What
We can't use normal.
No, you can't. But still, right, we can keep that in. It's just the fact that they just weren't, they looked too tall for me, right? And they were fine.
Yeah, but a lot of people look too tall for you.
That's very true. So I was a bit disappointed with that. It just bear in mind on the programme, you've got all the other actors that are all in it, and then just the small people were different, and not one of them was the one on the programme. And it was very like, oh, you warmed to them after a while because they were all right as performers.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like when they first come on, you kind of go, oh, they're not great. These. You know, as actors.
Are you a bit like saying if somebody were playing Father Christmas, right, and like a I don't know, a 6 foot guy came in who were quite slender, you'd
Yeah.
be like, well, he don't look like Father Christmas
Yeah.
without a beard.
Exactly.
You'd be like, well, he don't really look like Father Christmas. You're a
exactly.
bit like that.
Yeah. It's nothing
That
to
took me
do
really,
with.
I had to really think about what I was saying there.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it was more to do with them as actors, like the way they came on and that, and you were like, these aren't that great, are they? Almost like, well, it doesn't matter how good they are, because at least they're small. You know, and you're like, well, that shouldn't really be like that. It's a professional production. They should be of a certain calibre of performer.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong, there was probably 2 decent jokes in the show. I'm prepared to tell you what they are, because there's very little that anyone else is going to watch it. One of them was they decided that Snow White could do all the cooking. So one of the dwarfs gets the face on who does all the cooking. And so the other dwarfs start saying things like, well, listen, the last time you made cottage cheese, it tasted cottage. And the other one said, and the last time you made shepherd's pie, it tasted shepherd. And then the third one said, yeah, and we'll not even talk about the cock of Anne.
Right,
Which they make me laugh.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one, which was really clever, was
I love jokes like that, me.
they got the seven dwarfs. Something happened, and the seven dwarfs started fighting, and it went into slow motion. Just as I can't remember what's the character called that's normally called Mr. Bubbles or something. What's
Mr.
that?
Bubbles? Dopey?
No, there's always the comedy character that comes. You played him, Mr. Buttons.
Mr. Buttons?
Well, Buttons.
Just Buttons.
But what's that? What's that part called? Is it just? I guess that's just the
Sidekick?
character, isn't it? It's the comedy part, anyway. He comes jumping on the side of the stage, and the Jet 2 advert came on. And the dwarfs are all fighting in the background, and it's playing the Jet 2 advert as he comes on miming about the Jet 2. That was funny.
Oh, okay.
Just as a visual gag.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
really funny. But yeah, so I was disappointed by the audio, but overall, it was a good production.
Cool. Oh, right, okay.
So yeah. But anyway, I've brought something for you to try.
Oh.
So one of the Christmas presents I got. So every year, another friend of mine buys me some beers.
Got a lot of friends, you, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Do you purposely keep them all separate?
I definitely don't. No.
Oh.
No, in fact...
So I just never get invited to anything where you've got other friends?
Well, we just don't do an awful lot, but not really.
Well, we never do anything.
Well, I know. And the reason is, Kirk, is because I'm still waiting for an invite to...
Why is it on me?
Because I ain't
Why
got
is
the
it on
number.
me?
I ain't even got the phone numbers
Why
to
is
make...
it on me?
Has he got my phone number?
Eh?
Has he got my phone number?
Don't matter whether he's got it or
Have
not.
I got his phone number?
What I'm saying is,
So how do we organise
what I'm
it?
saying
What were you
is
talking about?
we agreed that we were going to go to that board game shop in
Yes.
restaurant cafe thing in
Yeah.
Sheffield, right?
Yeah.
So there is nothing wrong. And I've said to you previously,
Yeah.
you're the one that is the most difficult to work around regarding work shift patterns.
Was, yeah.
And so, yes, I must admit
Was.
that was before you changed shift pattern,
Yeah,
absolutely. So I said to you the last time we told you, we need to throw some dates around.
Right. Then we need to throw some dates around. Let's do that.
But then every time it comes to it, it's my fault that we haven't met up.
Right, okay, well, we'll sort
He's
that.
talking about Simon and Lizzie.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
right. So, every year, James buys me some beers, right? And this year, he knows that I've cut back on the alcohol, right? So he bought me an alcohol-free beer. Can't say it, so I'm drunk.
Yeah.
He bought me an alcohol-free beer. Well, he bought me two
Oh.
of the same. He bought me some more, but two of this particular one.
Yep.
And I've tried it, and I've brought it to you to try because it's really quite unique, bit
Okay.
different.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So
So it's non-alcoholic, yes?
that's correct.
That's good to
Now,
know.
if you talk amongst yourself for 1 second,
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is
Wow.
I'm not gonna let you see what it is. We'll try it, and then I'll tell you about it. Okay.
Okay.
Right, okay. So we're just going to talk about it. So should we invite us, me and you, to each of us things without inviting Rob?
Yeah.
Shall we do something?
A bit of a problem with that, though.
What?
I never do anything.
Well, I don't. but we could while Rob's not here.
Yeah.
We could do something. What was this board thing you took? You
There's like a...
you mentioned it on a podcast, didn't you?
it's
some time ago.
Rob. It's Rob that told me about it. So apparently there's like a cafe/bar thing in Sheffield.
Yep.
That basically you go and you like book a table, you reserve a table for a certain period of time.
Yeah, it's coming back to me.
And then it's got loads of board games in it
Yep.
and stuff. And like, I really like board games and stuff. So does, but so does Lizzie and Simon and stuff. So we've said it'd be good to do something as a group. Introduce properly Rob and Jem to Lizzie and
Yeah,
Simon
that-
or whatever. But
That would be nice.
oh,
And on that note, he's here with the drinks. Right. Can I smell it? Oh, crikey.
Right then.
Right, it's back.
oh.
So take your glass.
Yep.
Yep, got it.
Right. What's it look like?
Well,
Well, it looks like red wine or Coke.
I was going to say what it looks like is Coke, but if you would say beer wise, I'd say it looks like a stout.
Yeah.
Can I
if you
smell
give
it?
it a little bit of a get better.
Yep, it
Now
looks
you
like
can
a
give it a
stout.
smell.
Oh, I'm not.
Have you Have you taken a drink?
No, it just smells it.
I'm
Has
not
he
sure
just-
I'm going to be able to drink that, Rob. Jesus.
Has he just looked at it?
Have you smelt it?
Yeah. It's quite a thick smell to it. It's quite.
There's no way I'm going to be able to drink that, Rob.
I'm telling you, it doesn't taste how it smells.
Are we going in?
Not yet. No, it
Like,
doesn't.
For the benefit of the tape here, Kirk is literally.
And when I got
coughing
this,
his
when
It
I got
smells
this,
like mould.
no, it doesn't.
No, it does.
When I got it, I was like, "Wow, that smells different." But actually,
I don't mind the smell. to
when
be
you
fair.
listen,
Yeah.
when you taste it,
I don't know whether I
you'll
can.
understand. When you taste it, you'll understand.
I haven't, don't worry.
You'll understand why
Don't, it's like-
it smells like it does, because it's a particular smell that you can't place at the minute, but you will as soon as you drink it. Ready?
Yeah,
Pick the glass up,
I'm
Kirk.
all
Come
right
on.
with the smell, to
Put
be
your
fair.
big boy pants on.
I'm going to have to put...
Is it that
Stop
bad?
It doesn't. Honestly, Kirk, just sip it. Just take a drink. I promise you,
Hold
it's
on.
not.
Okay, I'm going to hold my breath.
See, I'm okay with that.
Okay. So,
I'm all right. Let's have some more. I'm not sure how tasting drinks on a podcast goes down.
I'm not a fan, Rob.
You're not. So,
Is it dates?
nope. No.
I mean, it definitely tastes better than it smells. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right there. It definitely tastes better than
It's very sweet, isn't it?
which is, but
I like it. I don't mind the smell of it.
No.
really,
Although it's quite a pungent, thick smell.
like death,
No, it's
like someone rotting in a corner.
No, not at all. Listen, I get where it is a very heavy, thick, pungent smell,
Yeah.
but not horrible. And no, it's not. It's not horrible. It's just your. But the taste is absolutely fine as well. I like the taste.
The taste
is
isn't
lovely.
nowhere near as bad as the smell. It,
No.
it isn't. But I'd have said like dates or something like
So
that.
do you like
sticky toffee.
Maltesers?
Yeah.
Well, that's basically it's malt.
What? So it's chocolate Cadbury Maltesers chocolate.
No, it's
Well,
made.
that's what you said.
Who's it made by?
I'm gonna have a bigger drink. Hold on.
Yeah.
I've nearly drunk all mine. It's lovely.
I get what you're saying about the malt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it is a malt drink, and it's made by a particular brewer. Who's it made by?
Is it made by? Is there a brewery called Timothy Summit?
Timothy Ales.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not made by them.
Oh.
It's made by Guinness.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's obviously one of the byproducts of what they make, but
Yeah.
without the alcohol in it. So it's called Malta,
Yeah.
and it's not from Malta. It's actually from Nigeria.
All right.
All right.
So it's brewed in Nigeria for Guinness. I don't know how it works.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's also got, what's it say on here?
Death.
High in B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6 vitamins.
Oh.
Really? So it's good
got
for you.
loads of vitamins.
Right, I'll have some more.
I mean, what it says something else on side that can here. So I'm going to read you this. A unique and delicious
definitely
non-alcoholic malt drink packed full of the finest ingredients and added vitamins for that guaranteed top-of-the-world feeling.
Well, there you go, Mark. You can drink mine.
Yeah,
So you finish yours.
I'll gladly drink yours, Kirk. Yeah.
So, yeah. It's 11 grams of sugar.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't overly mind the taste. Genuinely, I don't overly
Yeah.
mind the taste. I don't. I can't get over the smell. There's something about the smell that just sets me off, and I don't know what it is.
And what lied to you, mate? When I first poured it, and bear in mind, I had no one to say, no, trust it, it's fine.
Yeah.
And I did it, and I was like, oh gosh, what's this going to taste like? And I thought, it's lovely that.
I'm gonna really say something controversial. That's probably favouriteest drink. I sound drunk, don't I?
I'm telling you now, that's the best drink.
That is the best drink that I've tried in our little group thing.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely.
I must admit,
I'd buy a crate of them.
yeah, I think it's
I
nice.
must admit, you've nailed both.
You've literally smashed it.
I've loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. Apparently,
I might buy some and
Some-
send them to Kirk.
someone brought them back from I don't think it was Nigeria, but from a foreign country. They don't sell it in this country. But yeah,
And did you say Jim got you them?
James, friend called James.
Oh, French coat. Right, okay.
yeah.
Well, they're lovely. I enjoyed
Yeah.
that. Have you got any more?
No, no, sorry.
But
I
you
di-
said you've got another drink for us. No?
No, that was it.
Oh, I
that
thought
was
you were.
it.
Right, sorry.
I liked it, and I thought I'll let the boys try this.
Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't like it, Kirk, all that much.
I just want to say, because I do want to put it out there, that the actual taste isn't that bad. It's not. The taste is actually, I quite like a malty taste or whatever. It's not that bad. I just can't get over the smell.
Yeah, it's a rare thing to taste. Like the Maltesery, because you get Ovaltine, don't you, and stuff like that. And I love them sort of
me
drinks.
too. This is what I'm saying. I like the malty. I used to drink something called, a lot of people have no idea what this is when I say it, but it just reminds me of my grandma all the time. And she used to have something called Caro.
What?
Yeah,
So-
no, I've never heard of that.
Carro, Caro. And
Never heard.
I only had it at my grandma's. Like, we didn't have it at home, but we only had it at my grandma's. And she used to make a Caro with coffee mate, creamer.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm even sat here now going, I really want a Caro.
Yeah.
Like, it just...
And do you know if you can still get it?
So, I did search it probably about 7-8 years ago, and you could get it from Holland and Barrett.
Right.
Now, I don't know whether you still can or whatever, but I am going to look now because it has taken me back now in my head.
Yeah.
I do want to just, that nostalgia thing. But that's a malt drink, like Ovaltine
I think you
or
should
whatever.
find it, get it, bring it.
It's a hot drink though.
That's fine. I
Yeah.
can sit and drink a
Yeah.
hot drink.
Yeah. But I will actually. I will try and find it. So I do like malt, but I think if that was in a glass at the other end of the pub with like a really long straw,
Yeah.
I think I might enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't get over the smell.
So you couldn't smell it, yeah. Or peg on your nose, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Mark,
Yes.
last week you said you got a Christmas present. You did actually, or you bought it yourself.
yeah,
but
but- yeah.
fair enough. You got the Meta Quest.
Yeah, I did.
Is that the MetaQuest 3?
It is.
Oh.
And how are you finding it?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
They are great, aren't the MetaQuests?
They are really good. Yeah, I'm finding it really good. I mean, it's just for people who might not know what a MetaQuest is. It's like a VR headset that you...
It's not like a VR headset.
Yeah.
It
Well,
is
hey.
a headset.
yeah, it's very, very, very like a VR headset because it literally is a headset. That's how much it is like one. It's literally like it's closest thing you can get to VR because it is. Yeah,
They're great though, aren't they?
they are great. Yeah,
They are
They
brilliant.
are brilliant. I mean, I had one for PlayStation 3, but you're tethered to it with cables and stuff, and you need a console and all this lot. But this is literally a standalone thing. Plonk it on your face, and you're like a spaceman, and off you go.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
I did the same. I had the PlayStation 1. I'm sure it
Yep.
was PlayStation 4, not 3, but PlayStation 4.
Oh,
VR.
sorry, you are right. Yeah, sorry, I'm
I
a
had the
couple behind.
PlayStation 1, but then I went to the Quest. I haven't got the 3. But it's just...
It's
Unbelievable.
hard to describe VR in it to anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, because you need that experience on you.
I must admit, I think out of all of us, I think I am definitely the least experienced when it comes to VR because I know you've had one for your PlayStation, you've had one, blah, blah, blah. I've never had one. I've played on your VR PlayStation headset years ago, and it's come on a long way since then, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, that game you were milking a cow, weren't you, on that game? Or you thought you were?
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it as much.
a great time!
I enjoyed you playing that game as much as you enjoyed playing.
I bet you did. And I also oh God, my throat. Do you know, I'm still not 100%, you know.
Oh, bugger off.
No.
What? Oh, here we go. Oh, is it?
And it's Joe,
When
then.
people say they're not well, then they have to do the obligatory
They
cough.
weren't.
Oh, I'm not.
Look at my eyes, they're watering.
Yeah, that's from that beer.
It genuinely is my throat, and my nose. It's just I haven't got over it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
me-
get on with it.
Anyway, so that's why as well I sound so sexy over the mic.
right,
Have you
okay.
noticed? My voice is quite husky.
Who's ever said that to you?
Well, no one yet because it's
Yeah,
gone
yeah.
out.
It's mum.
It ain't gone out yet, but when it goes out, trust me, people are going to say, Rob's voice is really husky recently. That's what they're going to say.
All right. Okay.
Well, yeah, because
Anyway.
you just spoke in your husky voice. We can all do that.
All right.
Go
Can
on.
we go on then?
I've got.
Go on.
Hang on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I've got a husky voice. You don't even let me speak.
Hi. This is Debbie Dallas.
this
You
is-
called the Debbie Dallas line.
This is my husky voice. It's very silky and soft and. What's
husky about that?
well, it's silky. I need to go into my DJ voice, but that's
Okay, you give me your best one.
I don't think.
hello.
That definitely weren't it.
Hello.
I don't think I could do husky.
You sound like you're in a
Oh,
scary
dear.
movie. But yeah, anyway. So, I wanted to get one at the MetaQuest thing.
Yep.
But the problem with me is I have to research.
Yep.
You know this about me, and so it's fine just researching the MetaQuest. But then I'm like, yeah, but is there not another option that I could pit this against? So I know that there's one by.
Steam.
Steam.
Do you tell me? Yeah.
Steam, and then you've got all the ones that tether to PCs. You've got your PlayStation ones. Anyway, I was looking at them all, and yes, I concluded that MetaQuest is probably the best.
And you're still thinking about it.
But I just haven't bought it. Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what? You do my bloody head in.
Why?
Oh, me.
Well, both of you to a little bit. Both of you to a little bit.
What
right?
now? What have we done?
Just the amount of time it takes you to make a decision on something.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
just painful. It is painful.
how much is it?
It's painful.
How much was
Meta.
it? About 350 quid.
Yeah. So I mean, it's enough to want.
No. I'm sorry. No.
What?
We're adults. We're grown men. We
Yeah.
are middle-aged grown men
Yeah.
with, well, two of us have proper two full-time jobs. Sorry, Mark,
Don't
sorry.
say that to me in December.
I know,
I'm going to say
I
I'm
know.
full time.
I know.
In December.
I know.
It's
But
not December. It's January now.
Well, I was last
we
month.
all have semi-decent jobs,
Yeah.
right? And we all live quite a reasonable lifestyle.
Yeah.
We're talking about we've been on cruises, we've been on Mediterranean cruises, Caribbean cruises.
You talking about together, or just in his lives?
Yeah, in his lives, but
Right.
and together. And we've been to Florida. We live a privileged lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm calling bullshit
Right.
when we start talking
Oh.
about something that costs
Swearing.
350 quid. Now I'm not saying it's nothing. I'm not saying it's pence.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Right. But it is not something that you need to deliberate for 6 months over.
Well, hang on a minute. I didn't deliberate for 6 months.
We're talking about Rob.
I know, but you said
You
you
take
said,
long enough though.
yeah, I do because I'm.
Right.
I
Right. Listen to this.
I'm
Yeah,
listening.
I'm listening.
About 2 years ago,
What,
Yeah.
oh,
Right.
yeah. Where's this going?
Mark Lane messaged me
Right.
and he was asking me about cars.
Yeah.
Right. And like we got into a conversation about finance versus PCP versus HP, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And we got into a conversation about it, and you know, well, how long does he want to keep the car for, and yada
Yeah.
yada yada. And I love shopping for cars, even if it's for other people. I love shopping for cars. So me and Mark must have been talking over text for about 3 days on this topic of a car. Wanting a new car. Does he go HP? Does he go PCP? Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I said to him, right, mate, so when are we going car shopping? Yeah?
Yeah.
His answer, oh, mate, it won't be for another 2 years. My deal that I'm on at the minute don't run out for another 2 years. I'm just doing some research.
Well, in my defence, we are talking about a car. It's your second biggest.
I get that.
after an
I get
house.
that. I would be willing to bet that there's not one single other listener out there that's listening to our podcast that pre-plans the car that they're going to have in 2 years' time.
No, I mean,
Not one.
No.
I don't think it was 2 years.
I think you find it were.
I think it was probably about 2 months.
Absolutely
it
not.
weren't going to be 2 months.
Absolutely
I don't-
not. But anyway,
I was just getting ahead of the curve.
I was listening to a podcast the other day,
Right.
So you know the podcast Diary of a CEO?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll put
Yeah.
a little plug out there for him. I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll do the same for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve, if you're listening.
Yeah. And he was interviewing. It might have been quite an old one. I didn't look at the date on when it was from. But it was interviewing a guy that wrote a book about habits. So it's called Atomic Habits, I think it's called, the book.
Oh, I think I've heard of that book.
Yeah, it's
actually.
it's a bestseller and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And it was about how to form new habits, how to break bad habits and stuff. Really, really interesting. Really
Yep.
interesting. But he did actually say something that reminded me of, yes, you two, both of you, to a
Right.
degree,
Yeah.
but especially Rob.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Especially Rob.
All right.
So
He's special.
they were talking.
Oh, yeah.
They were talking about what barriers do we face? What barriers do we create ourselves? What stops us being great? Yeah. What stops us being what we want to be?
Yeah.
So this guy was talking about how he wanted to be an author and an entrepreneur and stuff like that. And basically Steve Bartlett were basically saying to him, so what stops us? What stops us? What, you know? And basically he answered that we get in our own way and we don't do things quick enough.
Okay.
We don't do things quick enough.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely me.
We waste
Yeah.
our lives deliberating and thinking about things that just don't matter.
Okay, now I see where this is going.
Right, okay.
Why it's coming back to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You instantly the first person I thought of when he started talking about it,
Yeah.
because I get that I maybe go too far the other way
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
maybe act on impulse a bit too quick.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm buying that. I'm buying that.
I get that. Right? But you especially are so far on the other way.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I don't understand how you get anything done ever,
Well, it's fair to say that I probably don't get
or
an
make a
awful lot
decision
done.
on anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
that as well.
everything. So I'm going to give you the advice that he said on this podcast.
Okay.
All right, and maybe it can try and help you a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
okay.
Some advice.
All right. So he said to him, he says, well, basically Steve Bartlett was saying to him, so how do you stop doing it? How do you stop basically getting in your own way and stuff like that? He says, look, he says, when you've got to consider something, when you've got to make a decision on something, he says, I have a little trick. Is it a hat? Is it a haircut? Is it a tattoo?
Right.
All right.
Right.
So hats, haircut, tattoos.
So if you're buying a hat, is this what you're saying?
well, it's
Or
not,
if you're having-
it's not
If you're
literal.
buying a hat, is this what you're saying?
If you're buying a hat or having a haircut or you're getting a tattoo, is that it? So
It's not literal.
what? Oh,
It's not literal. What he's
Right.
basically saying
okay.
is how much time you deliberate on making a decision on something should be weighted on what the repercussion.
What?
would
So
be.
like,
Yeah.
with a haircut, it doesn't take you long to decide what haircut to have.
No.
Whereas buying a hat,
Guys, you wonder why I'm going grey. So basically, when you've got a decision to make,
yeah,
you
Right, yeah.
decide: is it a hat? Is it a haircut? Is it a tattoo?
But not literally.
Not literal.
Just right. Okay.
Not literal. Is it a hat? Is it a
Yeah.
haircut? Is it a tattoo?
Or-
So in other words,
yeah.
if it's a hat,
yeah,
then the outcome is almost irrelevant.
Yeah, it's no big deal, is it?
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
can just
yeah.
put another hat. You
Yeah.
can get another hat. You can just get another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The repercussion.
Waste the money. Waste a lot of money. But
Yeah, but the
fine.
repercussion is tiny. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you decide that the decision that you're making is a hat, then make the decision and move on.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
Because
Just
even if
crack
it's
on.
the wrong decision, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
You might have wasted a few quid, or you might have wasted a bit of time, or you
Yeah.
might have whatever. But fundamentally, it doesn't matter. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because sometimes making a bad decision is better than making no decision at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you make a decision, right, this is a hat decision. Just go with your gut. Go with your gut feeling, make the decision, and move on. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might be-
You might have got a lot of arts.
You might have got a lot of arts.
You know what I mean?
You might have got a lot of hats.
I'm not happy with
You know,
that.
but at least one of them might be the perfect hat.
Yeah, and if
well,
you'd have kept the gift receipt, then it'd
You
be
can take
fine.
it-
You'd be allowed to
Take
take
it
it
back.
back.
Yeah.
Or if your decision is an haircut, then it might need a bit more thinking.
That's hang on. That's a bit tricky for me.
Absolutely, it is.
I mean, I've only got one haircut.
But the thing is a haircut. It does have an impact on your life. If you have an haircut and it's wrong, and this or other, then it has a bit of an impact on your life. But what will happen eventually?
It'll grow back.
It'll grow back.
Yes. No.
It's not.
It's going to be. This is going to go back.
This one doesn't
great.
apply to you.
I'm going to say if I have an haircut, if I shave more of my head, is it going to grow back?
Just for the record, Mark, you've only got two choices. You're either buying a cap or
you get a
tattoo one.
Yeah.
Oh, crikey.
Yeah. But the end of the day, the worst case scenario is that you might look a bit of an idiot for a month.
And you just let it grow out over time
Let it
and
grow
it'll
out.
be fine.
But what happens eventually?
Yeah.
It grows out and it's fine.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
So
is
it's
it?
slightly more. It's slightly more thinking to be done than buying a cap.
Yeah.
But ultimately,
A bit more of a repercussion because you've got to go with your
There
bald
is.
head
There's
for
a
a
bit more of
couple of weeks
but
or whatever.
It's still not the end of the world.
It's not end of the world.
It's not permanent.
Ah.
It's reversible.
So that we're
Now I
moving on
know
to
where the tattoo's coming in.
from. Yeah. Right, okay.
If your decision is a tattoo,
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, that's not.
Then take your time.
Yeah.
Deliberate, do your research, get your people, people's opinions, understand whether it's something you really want because it's permanent.
Rob's got loads of tattoos then. He's got his
And it just clicked to me, mate, when I was listening to it, all tongue in cheek, all joking to one side, right? It just clicked to me that every single decision you make is a tattoo.
Yeah.
Every single one. Whether that's...
And if I can just say, I have no tattoos.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Which is a very physical way of saying, yes, I can't make a decision.
Yeah. So sometimes I get that I can go too far the other way. I get that. I'm not saying you should always take my advice. I get it. But at least I make a decision.
Yeah.
And at least I make a decision and get on with it. And then whether I regret it or it's a bad decision or whatever is irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
I'm still me. I'm still alive. I'm still a good friend, a good husband, a good father, Do you know what I mean? I'm still
just broke.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's got loads of rats.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's spent all his money on rats.
Right, but I'm just saying that sometimes you just need to get out your own
No,
way.
it really does make sense. I've
Yeah.
never heard that before.
No, I've never heard that before, but it's a good.
And it is a good.
Is it a metaphor? Is it called a metaphor? No, not a metaphor. Is it? It's good.
An analogy.
That's it. That's we're close. So,
I'll be honest with you. Genuinely, one of these, and it is. You can tell me. I think it's a tattoo moment. I want to put an extension on the house.
Yes, that's a tattoo moment.
Oh, that's a tattoo. Yeah.
And I've been deliberating it for 8 years. And so there's a fine line between saying, right, but you should have by this point worked out what tattoo you want, or whether you want one or not, or whether. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, the thing is with that as well, Rob, and you know what I'm going to say, is that I understand you've got to deliberate over something like that, but 8 years, I mean, you could have built 2 conservatories with how much a conservatory would have been 8 years ago.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
This is
it's just, and you're going, price of this, and then it's just running away with you.
This is the thing that's almost got me to the point now where I am actually physically acting on it. Like as of last week, I've actually got in contact with a builder and said, I want a quote.
Hang on a minute. I thought when he was going to say, I've actually got builder coming round to start on Monday.
Yeah, he's starting on Monday.
All he said is, I've got a quote.
Yeah. I hadn't even got the quote yet. I've got coming around to give me a quote.
He's not got even a quote.
Because, exactly what you just said. The longer I leave it, the more expensive it's getting to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the biggest thing is the earlier you do it, the more time you get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
There's no winning to just.
Would you like to hear one of my favourite Chinese proverbs?
Yeah. I don't know what one is. You go.
I'll not say what because it'll come out wrong.
I'm not saying it in Chinese. Don't worry.
How we're gonna do Chinese voice?
No. This episode has got into enough trouble.
Not to do with me.
The best time to plant a tree was 100 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today.
Is there more to it?
No, that's the problem.
No,
do you understand it?
I'm trying to work it out.
So
What?
You should have planted a tree 100 years ago.
That would have been the best case scenario.
Yes.
Yes.
But you haven't. So don't wait till tomorrow. Plant it today.
Well,
Is that right, Kirk?
Well, yeah.
I'm
Just
not-
because you didn't plant it 100 years ago,
Yeah.
yeah, don't let that stop you planting it today.
Right. Yeah.
But you said the first. Right, here we go. You said plant. The
I didn't come
Right.
up with this proverb, just so you know.
Right, I've got a problem with it, with Chinese with this. So if they say plant the tree, best time to try to plant a tree was 100 years ago.
I know what he's going to say.
And
Yeah.
the
Surely the second best time would have been 99 years ago.
Well, you're close, but second best time was surely like last week.
Yeah, but the point is, it's not
Or
literally
yesterday.
a tree.
Well,
It's
what are
just
you
saying
planting
that
then?
just
What if you
because.
don't-
Basically, have you ever heard the saying, "Don't miss the good in the search for perfect"?
Never heard that. Is that a Chinese thing?
No, that's
Right.
Kirk said. No, I don't know. I'm not saying I didn't say that. I'm not saying I didn't say that. But I say it a lot. That sometimes,
I've never heard you say ever.
but sometimes we miss the good in search of perfect.
Another one of my problems.
Right.
Yeah,
So in
yeah.
other words, if the perfect time to plant that tree was 100 years ago and you haven't, right?
Oh,
that's
the next
that's
available
okay.
time is
The
today.
next available time is right now.
Yeah, it couldn't be tomorrow. It could be yesterday because it's gone.
Yeah, but what you can't do is sit there and go, well, I should have planted it 100 years ago. Yeah, but you didn't. Yeah, well, I should have, and now I am. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm
So
not gonna
do it today.
So I'm not gonna plant one. Do you get what I mean? We can't
Yeah.
live in this world
I'm with that now.
where everything is just perfect, and you make the decisions perfectly, and everything works out perfectly. If you live your life right like that, you will miss the boat. You will miss opportunities.
Yeah.
You will
I mean, go on, sorry.
not bring yourself to make the decision.
I always remember. Sorry, Mark. I always remember, and I think it was Martin Lewis that said this.
Oh yeah.
He might have not been the first person to ever say it, by the way, but I just heard him say
That
it.
famous quote person.
Yeah. That
Here we go. Can't wait for this.
no decision is ever a bad decision. It was only. No decision is ever the wrong decision. It was just wasn't. It wasn't the best decision. Oh god.
That
No,
flow-
it was the best decision at the time.
Yes,
That
that's
flows
it.
off the tongue,
yeah,
doesn't it?
It was the yeah.
Write it on his epitaph.
Yeah, I still don't think I've said it correctly, but basically there is
There's no such thing as a bad decision.
Yeah.
It's the best decision at the time.
yes.
You made the best decision at the time.
It was to do with banking and what to do, and all you
Yeah.
can do is make a decision formed on what is correct at that time.
Yeah.
You know, hindsight is a wonderful thing,
Of course it
but
is,
you
yeah.
don't know. And then, so in the future, yes, it may end up turning out it wasn't the best decision, but it was back then. And so, yeah, that's exactly what I need to do more of. And I've jumped on the train with the extension. But I do it with everything,
Okay.
you know. Let's do the kitchen, let's do the bathroom, and years pass, or months and months and months pass, and you think I'm no further on than what I was.
I just think that a lot of it with you, Rob, and I know I can say this to you because of how well I know you or whatever, but I think sometimes that you are held back through fear. I think you're quite risk adverse.
In some ways, yeah.
I think sometimes, and I'm not having a go, I'm not lecturing you.
No.
I'm in no position to lecture you, but sometimes you forget that the actual part of living is the journey. It's almost as though sometimes you're waiting
Yeah.
for something,
Yeah.
as though you're waiting for, you forget that the reason why you're working and that Jem's working and that you're earning money and that you've, whatever it is to then enjoy that and do the things that you want to do in life. I look at my granddad. My granddad worked hard all his life. He always used to tell a story that, he was 13 years old when he started in the pit.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to be in the pit until you were 14, but...
Yeah, because 14's a reasonable age to start working.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But he started when he was 13. If you knew my granddad, you would be very much like, of course he did. But 13. Now, he worked in pit for National Coal Board from 13 years old right up until, I think he was 55 when he retired or whatever. took early retirement, and he worked his way up through the, into the hierarchy, into the management, and did very well for himself. My God, did very well for himself. He managed to qualify for quite a big house that he bought from the NCB at a discount.
Yeah.
I think he paid £3,000 for his house.
Wow, £3,000.
And stuff and he spent his life with this mentality of save. Save your money, put it away, save, ISAs. He bought some shares in B Sky B as it was back then.
Oh yeah, B Sky B.
And it was all about save, protect for the future. It was all about that, right? It wasn't until I think he was in his 70s that they started going on cruises and stuff like that, and how much that him and my grandma enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it. But even then, my granddad got plenty of money in the bank, right? But once he went on a cruise, he then had to wait until he'd recovered that money in his own head. He had to wait until he'd recouped that money before he would then book another. So he had to wait until he'd recouped that money, from his superannuation, pension, sort of thing, before he would book another, right? Thousands in the bank, but still his mindset wouldn't allow him to do it.
Yeah.
Right? And his whole ethos around money was don't spend it, save it, lock it away, invest it, whatever. And at the end of the day, he got to, I think he was 87, 88 years old when him and my grandma had to go in a home. And all that money was spent on care for them in their older age. Because they had it, they didn't qualify for any state help, state pension, any of the state help or whatever, welfare.
Yeah.
Right? And it literally bled so much money off them.
Yeah.
Right? So all that work, all that effort throughout his life,
Yeah.
right? 40 odd years of working in pits and stuff like that, or everything that he did, the sacrifices that he made, not going on big holidays, not going on holidays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And for what?
Yeah.
For what? Because I'll tell you something now, you can't take it with you.
No.
You can't take it with you. Right? Whatever you understand or believe is next after this world that we live in, one surefire thing. No one's measuring it on what bank account you left behind.
No.
But how do we? Well, we don't know that.
I'm going to get. Well, I'm screwed. If that's the case,
I know
I'm
we're not
screwed.
talking about religion, but we don't know that.
No,
you could literally go up to pearly gates and go, "You ain't got Kirk. You're not coming in here." Or to Rob, you come on in. There's sports waiting for you.
I ain't going to no pearly gates.
You know what I mean? But
there ain't no pearly gates ahead of me.
Of course, well, there is no pearly gates. But you know what I'm saying, we don't know. But you can only comment on what we know here.
What I'm saying is that sometimes I know people can take the mickey out of me on a sense of, you don't necessarily think things through, or you make snap judgments or whatever. And I know I haven't got loads of money in the bank, and I know that, but fundamentally, I have some amazing memories.
Yeah.
I have some amazing memories of what I've done in my life. I have some amazing memories with my kids. My kids are well looked after, roof over the head, nice clothes. They all have a nice mobile phone.
Yeah.
Newer ones than me. I've got nice things. I've got that, I like good tech or whatever. I live a good standard of life. I've got a nice car. My wife's got a decent car. And people could say all the time, yeah, but you ain't got 20, 30, 40,000 quid in bank or whatever. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. But I don't lose any sleep over that. Because I could be hit by a bus tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I just think that sometimes that you've got to remember that life is for living. That the reason why we work is to live. Mm-hmm. Yeah? We don't live to work, we work to live. And I'm telling you something now, there's some things that you've just got to crack on with in life. There's some things that what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
He's waiting for his research.
You realise I'm going to come back next week and be like, right, guys, I've bought an extension.
You bought one. You off shelf.
Bathroom done, kitchen done. I've bought 2 new cars.
You see, the thing is, Rob, right? You've got to start, and I'm sorry, it makes it feel like I'm picking on Rob here.
They don't feel that way, so don't worry about it.
But you've got to start having trust in yourself. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You are not stupid with money.
No.
You're not gung-ho. You're not careless.
No.
Right? And I'm not saying you should be. What I'm saying is because you're not gung-ho, because you're not careless, because you're not stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I'd just leave that hanging there a little bit. Because you're not stupid, have some trust in yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you should have a buy an extension with no research. I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is 8 years ago you wanted an extension.
Yeah.
8 years ago.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
Because it would have probably cost half the cost of what it's about to
It
cost.
would have.
Yeah.
But you see, the thing is just because it would have cost half the amount then, it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it now.
No. Yeah, it's very, very true.
Can I just? I mean, listen, I'm with you on what you're saying. Can I just sort of throw a bit of counterbalance into that a little bit?
You can. You'd be wrong, but yeah.
I mean, listen. I mean, I'm somewhere between, as you know, you guys. I'm somewhere between you, Kirk, and somewhere between Rob. I'm not as extreme as Rob. I'm not extreme as you. I mean, I know what you're saying is right for you, but I don't think it's right for everyone, because I like to save money, right? And I know you're saying that. Well, what's the point of saving money?
I just want to be clear on one thing though, just because I'm not saying the right way to live is to not have anything in your bank. I'm not saying that the right way to live is to not have any backup funds, any savings or stuff like that. I'm not. I'm the first person to be saying to my kids, so Scarlett's working now. Yeah. Right? And I said to Scarlett, so Scarlett got paid, and bless her, she got paid like 220 odd quid, for a month, right? And I'm trying to instill into the kids about trying to save 10% of any money they get. To try and save 10%. And I even gave her an incentive. I said to her that if she transferred £22 out of that £220 into like a savings account or into a separate account, and if she still had it by the end of the following month, I'd match it. Yeah. To try and give her some incentive, right? She hadn't done it. But what I'm saying is...
listen to it. I just spend it.
I just want to be clear that I ain't saying that you shouldn't save, and I ain't saying that you shouldn't be sensible and be sensible with money. I realise that I haven't been as sensible in life, my earlier years with money, and I'm trying to make sure that my kids think differently to that. And I'm trying to instill into my kids the importance of saving and being a bit more conservative and a bit more sensible with their purchases, not wanting things now, saving for things and stuff like that sort of thing. So I just wanted to be clear on that.
Yeah, well, that's sort of road I was sort of going to go down, because for me, because I do save money, and I like to save money, and the more money I save, the happier it makes me. Mm-hmm. So to some people, spending money makes them happy. I would say to a lot of people, it makes them happy.
It does, yeah.
Me spending money doesn't particularly make me happy unless I'm buying something I want, but I don't really buy anything because there's nothing I want, because I'm not a materialistic person. Yeah. So other than obvious things like, buying a house, buying a car, buying things that like this MetaQuest, but that's it. I mean, let's be honest, there's lots of things in the world I'd love to buy.
Of course.
But I don't have the money to buy it. So
let me ask you this question. Go on. Sorry, I thought you were finishing.
Well, I were finishing. So to me, saving money, it makes me extremely happy. And the more money I save, the happier it makes me. And if I have to spend money, then I'm not happy about it. And there are people that are all like that.
Yes, I completely agree. And I'm not saying that people should just spend money.
No, I know you weren't applying that.
But what I'm saying is this. It depends on how much it impacts your life and your living. So, if I give you an example, right? If I said, if you'd got, I don't know, let's say you got 20 grand in the bank. That's savings. Yep. Yeah? You've worked hard to save that money. That's your little emergency fund, and it's there, and you feel better that it's there, and you can sleep at night. Yeah. And then I said to you, right, Mark, 2030, we're going to Disney.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a group of us going. We're going to go for 3 weeks.
Yeah, is Rob coming?
Yeah. And I said we're going to go for 3 weeks, but do you know what? You know yourself. You're going to be 7-8 grand in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Would you, because of how much you want to do that, would you be in?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you've got the money in savings, you save and you don't fritter it away, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But when you're then presented with something that you really want, or something that you really want to do, then that's what the money's for. To enjoy life, to get stuff that you want. What you wouldn't do is go, oh, I really want to, but I really don't want to dip into them savings. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the difference. That's the difference. That
Yeah.
if you save, by all means save. Save for things to be comfortable. Save for things for an emergency. Save for things so you're not they always say that your wealth, is it your wealth? Your net worth. Your net worth
Yep.
is always judged on how many months could you live
survive
the lifestyle that you live right now if you lost your income today.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how long before you're on the street,
Yeah.
right? And mine will be a lot shorter than yours. And I totally get that. And that's the danger that I live in. That's why I'm probably too far the other way. But what I'm saying is yes, save, be secure, be comfortable, but don't let it get in the way of living your life. That's what I'm saying. Don't let it get you. I don't want any of us to get to 77, 80, 85 years old like my granddad did, right? And have thousands of pounds in the bank,
Yeah.
right? But can't do anything with it because he's too old or too ill or whatever,
Yeah.
and realise what we've passed up in life. Life isn't a goal. It isn't a goal to get to the end of it, to go, here I am. I've retired now, blah, blah, I'm going to start enjoying my life. Life is the journey.
Yeah.
It is the journey. It is what happens tomorrow. What your experiences are, what your memories are. What can you look back on in 10, 15, 20 years' time and have ingrained in your head of some of the best moments of your life. So, yes, you are right, Mark. Saving is important and being sensible with money is important. More importantly, especially nowadays, I say nowadays, it's been like it for probably the past 15 years or so, to try and not fall into the trap of instant gratification. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I totally get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that. That's what screwed me over when I was younger. When I realised that if I wanted something, I could have it right now.
Yeah.
By sticking it on a credit card or
Yeah.
whatever it is. I don't need to wait. Why do I need to wait? I can stick it on this little bit of plastic and worry about it another day. That's wrong. It's the incorrect way of thinking about purchases and stuff like that. Some people need to do that to survive, and that's a different story.
I often do that thing now where if I want something you're scrolling through Amazon and you see something, you think, oh, I'd love that. Get it, put it in my basket, walk away. Mm-hmm. I literally don't buy it. I walk away. Go back the next day, unless it's on offer. Unless it's on offer and I know I'm not going to get it. Walk away, come back the next day, and if I still want it, I'll buy it. Mm-hmm. But if I go, well, actually, I don't need that. It clearly wasn't important enough. I just, in that moment, was just going to buy it.
Yeah. But again, you've just used the words there. Just used the words there. Purchases don't always have to be about something you need.
Yeah, they can just be what you want.
Sometimes they can just be things that you want.
Yeah, but also sometimes it could just be in that moment sporadic. Oh, I think I want it, but the next day I go, oh, no, I don't even want it.
I've no issue with what you've just said. I've no issue with what you've just said about you put it in your basket, you think about it for a day or two, and you make a decision. That's being sensible. What I'm saying is the thought process of, I don't need this, so I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with buying things
That you want.
if you
Yeah,
can afford it. I'm not saying you should get into debt for these things. I'm not
No,
saying that
no.
you should put yourself in financial pressure for these
Yeah, yeah.
things.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is if you've got the money, if it's there and it's affordable, then that's what we work for.
Yeah.
That is what we work for.
And I also think as well that, you know, if you are going to do certain things, going to certain places, visiting certain countries, you may as well do it while you're at an age where you can physically make the most of that trip as well.
Of course it is.
You know, like rather than waiting till you get to retirement, because that's when you can go to these places and you can't get up the hills because your hips are knackered. You can't get here because your knees are screwed.
Time at the bar, please.
As far as 2026 goes, at the start of the podcast, I'm not sure whether we give them a motivational speech, history, a lesson in money management.
I'm just saying, we only live once, as
Yeah.
far as we know. And I'm
100%.
just saying, we go out, we slog us arse off, day in, day out, working hard, working. I mean, bear in mind, guys, right? You're now how old? Mark?
Well, I'm still 55.
55,
42.
42 and 43 years old,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I'm 56 in a couple of weeks.
We've been working for...
Well, I was down pit at 14. So I was down with you. I was down
You would
pit.
survive a day. You would survive a day. How many years have you been working?
Well, I started work when I was 18.
18. Quick
Did
maths
you?
there.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I
Quick
started
maths.
work when I was 16.
Well, I started when I was 14, so screwed a lot
Well,
of you.
Yeah.
well, hang on a minute. I were doing work before that, but I'm talking about a proper job.
All right, okay.
I worked in a proper job.
What
I
I'm
worked at McDonald's.
What I'm saying
That's
is,
a proper job.
let's just say for quick maths, you've been working for 40 years of your life,
Yeah.
right? You've been working for 35 years of your life,
Yeah.
right? I've been working for nearly 30. No, I've done them maths wrong, haven't I? 25 years of your life. I've been working for nearly 30 years of my life,
Yeah.
right? And same as the millions of people out there that get up every day to go and slog to pay the taxes. Let's not go that way.
No.
But fundamentally, I'm just saying that we need to remember every now and again that life is for living.
It is.
And enjoy it.
Yeah. But be sensible.
Be sensible, that's fine. But just, you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you.
Speaking of, you can't take it with you.
Yeah.
Shall we spin the wheel?
I think we should.
I think we should.
Here we go. Oh, it's spinning. What's it going to be? Oh, I'm just so excited. Come on. He's nearly there. The Wheel of Features.
There is absolutely nothing to go through from last week.
No, there isn't.
So we can spin the wheel.
Let's get it spun.
Right, guys, let's spin the wheel then.
Yeah, get it spun. Yay! It's yours, Rob.
Yes.
Song downloading. Complete. Lyric analysis. Complete. AI jukebox jam, 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 jam.
Connection lost.
You know, every time you spin that wheel, Mark.
Yes.
You know when we normally start with a ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like when you spin it, I have to start with ooh. Because it's not going to spin for very long.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, Rob. I'd rather it be like that than when other Mark does it, and it spins as though it's going to spin off table.
Yeah.
And we're having to. I've even got to a point now where I'm trying to take half a breath in between to top my lungs
You
up.
just start down there, don't you?
Well, exactly. I mean, it's not as if we're spinning it to fill time. I mean, the episode we're about an hour and a half. We don't need time on another 30 seconds, do we?
Right then, so AI Jukebox Jam, you know how this works, yeah?
How does this work, Rob?
Yes.
So I've given AI a film.
Film?
Sorry.
You're going to confuse Mark
Yeah,
here.
don't.
You know
See,
he
this
gets
is why I'm
confusing.
confused.
I've given AI a song.
Yes.
And I've asked it to describe that song.
Hence the word jukebox.
Yes. I've asked it to describe that song, and now you've got to reverse engineer it and try and guess what the song is.
Go for it.
Okay?
Okay.
So, something by someone is a bittersweet goodbye, loving someone enough to let them go.
Here we go.
A bittersweet goodbye, loving someone enough to let them go.
I mean, I say it all the time. They're so wishy-washy. It could be anything. Something to somebody to something about some.
Well, ignore the first bit because that's just the title of the song and the artist.
I know, but then it's just.
Yeah.
It could
So
be any
a
love.
bittersweet goodbye.
A bittersweet goodbye, loving someone enough to let them go.
I mean, that could be any ballad love song of all time.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you're going down the right track at least.
Well, exactly.
Loving someone enough to let them go.
It could be Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. It could be Bryan Adams, Everything I Do For You. It could be either of them.
Could be.
It could be.
But anyway, I'm not going to tell you now. Have you got any? Are they your guesses?
But they're my guesses. And
Well, which one are you going for? Can't have both.
well, it applies to both. I'll go for Whitney Houston.
Right. Kirk?
I'm going to go for Celine Dion, Think Twice.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Good choices. Speak to you next week, and I'll let you know the answer.
Yeah, well, Happy New Year again, and all the
Yes.
best to Mark. Hopefully, see you back next week.
Yeah. Hopefully. See you later, boys.
So, boys, bye-bye.
Thank you for your continued support with our independent podcast. Did you know that you can interact with us and other listeners on Facebook, on the Chat in Tap Room Facebook group? You can also get in touch via email, innthechat@gmail.com, and of course on any of our socials. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Did you know Microsoft has officially ended support for Windows 10? Upgrade to Windows 11 with an LG Gram laptop. Voted PC Mag's Reader's Choice Top Laptop Brand for 2025. Thin and ultra lightweight, the LG Gram keeps you productive anywhere. And Windows 11 gives you access to free security updates and ongoing feature upgrades. Visit lgusa.com/iHeart for great seasonal savings on LG Gram laptops with Windows 11. PC Mag Reader's Choice used with permission. All rights reserved.